Welcome back, guys, to Trails to Azure, where last episode, our Chapter 4 Day 1 patrol concluded with us heading through Station Street to St. Ursula Medical College Hospital, where we visited the recovering Fran before checking on the comatose Inspector Donovan and fervent dancer Ilya Platier. With something else taking place in the hospital, we now check on Shizuku before investigating further. Thanks for helping us look for Risha, guys. I think Ilya would have had a reason to get better if she were here again. Definitely. That's why we're going to find her for sure. Till then, hang in there. The reality of that beep. But until that happens, Risha coming back, the rest of our Conceal and I are going to do all we can for her. Never before I see the day that Ilya would end up like this. I concur. It truly puts things into perspective. Yeah, but if anyone can make a comeback, it's her. I'm sure of it. I feel like, can we place some more guards on the door or something? I don't know. It's just like, must protect. That's strange. I wonder where Shizuku is. Maybe she went for a walk. If so, she must be outside of this ward. Oh, no harm in looking around for the kiddo. But we got to go back down into the hospital too, because we had those whole rooms we couldn't go in. You're probably out where you tend to be nowadays, yep. Hey, Shizuku, out for a walk? Oh, hello there, SSS. Are you here to visit someone today? That's right, we came to check how Fran is doing. We also got the chance to see Ilya and one of the inspectors from the police. Oh, that's right. Cecile told me about what happened to your sister. I can't imagine how horrible that attack in the city must have been. Cecile and the doctors haven't had any time to rest because of it. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. By the way, Shizuku, has your father stopped by to see you lately? No, he hasn't come once since what happened in the city. He did call, but it sounded like he's been busy with work too. That's understandable. Have you been lonely, Shizuku? No, I'm alright. A lot of people died and there are still more here who were injured. It'd be selfish of me to expect all of his attention right now. But now, I'm trying my best to help by cheering Fran and the other patients up. That's all I can really do. The way my eyes are, makes me feel so useless. What are you talking about? You're already doing plenty. He's right. The fact that you're staying strong despite your own challenges is inspiring to everyone around you. The SSS included. I can promise you that. If you say so, I think what all of you do makes you much braver than me. I'll be cheering you on from here, okay? There was something I wanted to talk to you about. It's about when Kia came to visit me 3 days ago. Oh, that's right. She did come to see you then, didn't she? Did something happen, Shizuku? Well, I just thought she was acting a bit strange is all. I could tell there was something on her mind. Something was bothering Kia. That's weird. She was acting the same as ever around us. Maybe everything going on in Crossbell has got her feeling uneasy too. Possibly. She could have been hiding it to avoid worrying us again. Whatever the reason, we'll be sure to keep it in mind. Thanks for telling us, Shizuku. You're welcome. I know how busy the SSS is right now, so good luck. I'll be cheering you on from here. Good, Shizuku. Ace, understanding little girl. Alright, let's go down to those rooms then. Run, run, run as fast as you can. Can I enter now? Yes, I can. This is the Ignis crew, the Saber Vipers. Whoa, how could you let yourself turn into that thing just to get stronger? Shit, this has to be some kind of joke. Sick joke, yeah. Don't know what sort of demons he's battling in his mind, but I don't give a shit either. That bastard's no leader of ours anymore. Not that there's anything left to lead in the first place. It just might be the end of the Saber Vipers. Damn that world, he's no leader of ours anymore. It would seem the bulk of the damage these patients have sustained are to their psyches, not their bodies. A healthy disposition can be as potent a salve as any, but it's often difficult to heal a patient whose heart is resigned to despair. But now they'll need to recover their spirits above all else. Can I help? It just came at us, that monster. The rest of us here got away with just a few broken bones, but Koki's injuries are a lot more serious. He was hauled off to the ICU the second we got here. I heard they moved him to their research lab after that. And he hasn't woken up yet either. Damn it, why does this have to happen? Slash is all screwed up too. He hasn't been able to put together a full sentence since that night. Damn it. Why did this have to happen? So it seems that they are really messed up. I was about to say, where's Cecile gone now? Give my regards to Kia and Chief Sergei too if you get the chance. Times may be tough, but we'll always have each other. Let's keep up the good work, Lloyd. I'm guessing these guys still have the same. Yeah. Who's in this room then? Random civilians? A number of police officers are being cared for in these sick rooms here. I wouldn't recognize them. They're my colleagues and I don't know them. Though really the only one who sustained any severe injuries is that inspector from the 2nd Division. Fortunately, the others should be back on their feet sooner rather than later. That inspector from the 2nd Division still hasn't regained consciousness, but the worst should be behind him by now. He's in room 302 on the 3rd floor. You're welcome to pay him a visit if you'd like. Even Fran wasn't spared in the attack, and she's only a receptionist. Damn it, so much for all the training we did at the police academy. Standing near the breach point was... yeah, they should have tried to evacuate a little earlier. As soon as someone said they should have been on the move, but they were caught at that moment. It was just an unfortunate timing. Even Fran wasn't spared in the attack, and she's only a receptionist. How could I ever live with myself after this? Oh, okay. We were no match for the Red Constellation once they started going all out, but the real shame comes from letting the citizens down. What good is a police force that can't protect its city when it needs it most? I feel pathetic. I can only pray that Inspector Donovan is going to be okay. Seeing Fran's smiling face at the reception desk has always been a surefire pick-me-up for us officers, day in and day out. I can't tell you how relieved I am that she's regained consciousness. Yeah, me neither. Here's hoping she makes a quick recovery. Those monsters the Jaegers used were remarkably well trained, so much so that it's downright terrifying. I hate to say it, but we'll be done for if they ever make another strike at us. You should have been dead the first time. Really. If anything went down... interestingly. Where's you gone? Tony, our security guard, reported something to Mr. Clark just a bit ago. They're discussing it with Dr. Salin in front of the examination room right now. Wonder what's going on. Oh, okay. This will be the thing he mumbled at the start. I think I found our hidden quest of the day. It was late, but it wouldn't surprise me. Just wondering if anyone else has dialogue before I take this dialogue, if you know what I mean. Oh no, everyone is same apart from Dr. Salin who's come down. And you. I guess I would have noticed you missing at the entrance too. The supplies from Remofaria still haven't been delivered. Unfortunately not. They were supposed to have arrived by now, but no such luck. Oh dear, there must have been some sort of mix-up with our package. It's possible something happened on its way from Remofaria or the airport. What's happened here? Something must have happened to the supplies while they were in transit. I'll try calling everyone who handled the packages one more time. We're expecting a package of medical supplies from Rime's deliveries, but what we got instead was not that. Oh, this is the stuff yesterday then. There must have been some kind of mix-up somewhere along the line. What did you get? Treating our patients will be difficult without proper medical supplies. I suppose it falls on my shoulders to contact the supplier and explain what happened. So what did they say? It's not a quest? I mean, I say that knowing really full well this is a quest because there's no reason they'd move and be chatting about stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's just no. It's just not a thing. So should I go to... Well, I can't go to Remofaria, so that gives me one location. I'll go to the airport, maybe. Yeah, should I go to Remofaria? Totally. I think I'll save, because this is instructions unclear, and of course we've just done the main story stuff, so that's the thing. As you can see. Special Sports Section, Lloyd Banning speaking. Hey, what's up? Where you guys at right now? Hi, Jonah. You know, most people start their calls off by introducing themselves. It's basic phone etiquette. Anyway, we're at St. Ursula Hospital. Is something wrong, Jonah? Sora, you guys are back to your SSS stuff starting today, right? I was thinking of putting in a little request for you. How do you know that? You better not have been sneaking into the police database again. That side were too busy to do your errands for you, so... What's that? Who was it that bailed you out when you were looking for those missing braces, huh? You owe me one, and you know it. Ugh. Fine, we'll hear you out, but don't think that means we're going to do anything you ask us to. Should we get together in person? Yeah, meet me in front of the lighthouse in the Harbour District. I'll be waiting. The lighthouse? Why there of all places? Oh, shut up. It's supposed to be a surprise. Anyway, just hurry it up. You gotta be kidding me. I presume Jonah is asking another unreasonable favor of us. How'd you guess? Lloyd let the others know that Jonah asked to meet them in front of the lighthouse in the Harbour District. The lighthouse? Since when did that little square ever want to go outside? Not to mention there's hardly anything over there now that the Hayway building is gone. He did have a point about assisting us when we were searching for Lynn and Aeolia. Maybe we should hear him out. It'd be nice to return the favor, assuming it's within reason. Why don't we head there once our work starts settling down? Sounds like a plan to me. He was the one who decided to cash in his favor while we're on duty. If anything, we deserve to make him wait a little while longer. I'm with you there, Tietza. Fair dues, guys. Does that change anything about what they're talking about? No. Okay. Let's go back to Crossbell. But not to Jonah. We couldn't go in the airport when we went past, but there's something going down, so... Make your way. Go to Calvert. People don't mind if you play out of order. I can't! I mean, we did go to Calvert a couple of times. Today. Well, you know, like in this game. Didn't we? Yes? I think we did. Okay, then. I'm assuming it's you two because you're talking next to each other. Now the city is mostly back to normal, I've decided to go abroad with my family for a while. It'll be safer up in Remaferia with my parents, I'm sure. What's going on here? The Bill and Remaferia have been lending much support to the restoration of Crossbell City. Thanks to their donations and supplies, reconstruction work has already settled into a comfortable pace. On behalf of the citizens of Crossbell, I'd like to extend my gratitude to them both. The Bill and Remaferia have been lending much support to the restoration of Crossbell City. I'm glad. Rumor has it that the raid on the city was actually an act of Imperial subterfuge. There's no definitive proof, but where there's smoke, there's fire. You consider the Empire's actions up until now, it's hard to see it any other way. Yes. That is where the buck stops a fair bit, isn't it? We get to ride an airship today. I'm so excited. I'm going to take a whole bunch of pictures from up in the clouds. I was not prepared for this sudden trip. My husband has a point, though. It has been dangerous here lately. Yeah. Oh my god, how dusty is this pair? I need to, like, do something about that. Hoover the stairs, for goodness sake. Oh man, what am I going to do? If I'd only been more careful, this never would have happened. Excuse us, is everything alright? Oh, hello there, SSS. Actually, something terrible has happened. I was supposed to deliver some Remiferian medical supplies to St. Ursula Hospital today. Thank you very much. But some swindler swiped them before I could even pick them up. How did that even happen? Just a while ago, a man who was claiming to work for a shipping company came here. He had this whole story about how he was there to transport the supplies in place of Rhyme's deliveries. The guy seemed totally legit, official-looking paperwork and everything, so I gave him the packages without a second thought. But as far as I knew, we hadn't even ever set up an arrangement like that. It wasn't until I arrived and we started talking that we realized what actually happened. In short, the supposed arrangement was entirely falsified. It takes a special kind of scumbag to steal medical supplies at a time like this. The raid in the city left so many people in the hospital. That's exactly why supplies like that will fetch a pretty mirror on the black market. Our crooks, a sneaky mirror-grubbing little thief. That's despicable. This is so not good. St. Ursula's waiting for those supplies to arrive as we speak. It's all my fault. If only I'd contacted Rhymes Deliveries and checked in first. No, don't blame yourself. That fraud should be the one answering for this. Wait a minute. Would you guys be able to go after this guy and get the packages back? Please, I'm begging you. Do whatever you can to get those supplies to the folks at St. Ursula who need them. Yes. Not much time has passed since the incident occurred. If we hurry, we still have a chance to catch up. Just leave this case to us. Really? We owe you big time. Our perpetrator has a head start on us, so the clock's already ticking. We need to move fast. Do we have any clues as to where he might be heading? I never saw the guy myself, so I couldn't say one way or another. Let me think. He was driving a black Rhineford-made oval truck. Judging by his gaudy clothes, I'd guess he was an Erebonian, maybe? Yeah. So chances are our pup might be trying to slip back into the Empire. If that's the case, he could be near Bellegarde Gate by now. Just in case, we should see what information we can gather about the vehicle along its escape route. We'll have to be quick about it, though. There's no time to waste. Let's give chase immediately. Billy, Ricardo, would you mind waiting here until we get in contact again? Sure, no problem. Good luck, everyone. You think you know who it is? Delivery deception. Who pilfers medical supplies in times like these? It's just scummy is what it is. Do whatever you can to catch that thieving lowlife, okay? Can't believe I was duped by forged papers. It's supposed to be the whole reason they hired me. I'll have to contact St. Ursula about this later. So we need to speak to some people along the route. Not you, then. Helpful people. Oh, look who it is. Hi, Mum. Are you on your way to see Fran? You weren't there before. That's right. I was just about to bring her a change of clothes. How is she? Okay for the most part. She's still feeling pretty weak, but no more than you'd expect. That's good news. In any case, I plan to visit her as frequently as possible until she's feeling better. Just leave it to me. You have your work to focus on. I know, Mum. Thanks. Today's your last day with the special sports section, right, Noelle? Make sure it's a good one. You won't want to leave with any regrets. Wait, what the... I saw a black truck headed towards Central Square earlier. Looked like a Rhineford model. Why did it go after that? Honestly, I'm not too sure. Sorry. I mean, will it have to go that way? Is this a new sweep or not? Oh no, there's some dialogue change. There's quest dialogue change? Noelle's mum's moved. Hey Lloyd, what's got you so flustered? Oh, Franz, we're actually in the middle of pursuing a runaway thief. Wouldn't happen to have seen a black Rhineford model truck pass by, have you? Black truck? Well, now that I think about it, I think I did see one a little while ago. It went towards East Street, if I recall correctly. East Street? Really? Are you sure it wasn't West Street, towards the Empire? Definitely went east. I saw it too. Well, that means it's on its way to Calvert. Our target is an Erebonian driving a Rhineford-made truck. It was only natural to assume he would try and escape to the Empire, yet it seemed the opposite was true. I wonder why. Well, there's a kick in the head. Shame on us for thinking a swindler would be easy to read. Thanks for the tip, Franz. Just saved us a lot of time. Okay, let's hurry. Right, it'd make a lot more sense to chase him in the car. I'll get us to Tangram Gate in no time flat. I don't have the foggiest idea what you guys are up to, but best of luck. Sounds like you'll need it. Gotta go to, Tangram, then. Yes, game. Tell me what to do, game. There he is. We managed to find him. I'm practically in the clear at this point. All I have to do now is sell this motherload off in the Republic. Remafarian-made medical supplies ought to turn a pretty mare. Couldn't go to Erebonia because of course he's wanted, right? Not on our watch. You! Minif, we should have known this was your doing. You're under suspicion of seizing medical supplies from the airport under false pretenses. We're going to have to ask you to show us your luggage. Would seem I've been far too careless. You got that right. Compared to the webs you were weaving in Amarca, this just lacks imagination. It's because of you that my scheme in that backwater village fell through and landed me on a wanted list. Without the pocket change I plan to squeeze from these cells, my business will go under. Cut the crap. We know you've got a bigger motive than that. You've been raising cash for the Red Constellation. Either that or you've got a contract with them. And now because of the stunt they pulled in the city, you're turning tail and running for the hills, right? You got quite the imagination, boy. Time is of the essence. I suggest we make the arrest now and sort out the details later. I agree. That's our best option. Why, what a frightful bunch you are. Nothing more than savage brutes. In that case, I cordially invite you to eat my dust! Wait! Shoot him. Boy, let's get in the car and chase after him. Right. I was in another car direction thing. What in the... Report! We've got to report this to Deputy Commander Douglas! Did they notice the big police bit, hopefully? They noticed us, right? What the crap, man? Wait, who are you chucking the grenades at? Because it looks like you're hitting you. Not good. Those grenades aren't going to let us get any closer. Dang it, we'd be able to catch up to him for sure if I could really open this girl up. At this rate, he can make it to Altair. That would only serve to complicate things. You're right, he'll be out of our jurisdiction if he manages to escape the state. I don't like the sound of that. Neither do I. That's why we've got to stay on his tail. Step on it, Noel. Don't let him get away. Yes, sir. Oh, we are going to Calvert. What? What the crap? Oh, it's gone now. What just happened? Some sort of heavy impact appears to have forced him off of the road. They didn't see what it was, I guess. What in Ace's name was that just now? I'm not entirely sure either. I am. But I do know one thing. There's nowhere left to run. It's time for you to pay your dues. Fine, it would seem the goddess has finally seen fit to forsake me. But so be it. I'll find some way to turn a profit from this, or my name isn't Minif. So if I'm headed for Ghana either way, I may as well recoup my losses by dragging you all there with me. Oh. These are the Red Constellation's cougars. Watch out, this many kitties is nothing to purr at. Hahaha, swine like you will make for a wonderful feast. Now die, cretins. Here they come. Prepare to engage. Oh man, we start in the tight up middle section. I have no clue what they are. I don't know if I just want a zero field though, just to give myself a little bit of a break at the start. Do you know what I mean? So if I do that, I might want to use a battle scope. Ready, CP. That must be one tight fit for the Cougars and their threat. They just layer quite well. AT delay works. A high mobility military monster used by the Red Constellation aims for the vitals with veracity. Okay, we can get AT delay. That's not necessarily that great. How do I do this? Because I'd like to use zero field. But if I do something, I'll lose a charge. Do you know what I mean? I won't be able to do anything beforehand, and if I do something, I'll interrupt. So it would seem like normal attack would be the best option. Hey! This is probably overboard, and considering what stopped that guy's vehicle, this might be very wrong. Okay, I want to try to pick up some of these, but it seems like I'm going to pick up 2 maximum. There's a critical coming. So I'm obviously going to be using that too. And that would be Noel, wouldn't it? Ah, here we. Just wasted my crap. That's the best attack then. But if 2 are down and 1's nearly dead, Up the butt. Why do I always fire the rocket up the kitty's butt? Why is it with these enemies? Okay, there's a blind attack on one of them. Okay. Okay, overall we're looking pretty good. Fire does quite good on our enemies. I'm just actually thinking Spark Dime might still be better. Is the weirdest bit about it. But I can't pull this kitty into market. Definitely get a double hit here, though. I mean, we are, like, totally fine. They're not AT delaying us, they're just attacking us normally. That kitty's trying to run away. The only real issue is I'm just a little bit unable to see right now. So I guess I'll just let these turns wear off a little bit. As for a good old craft guard. Watashi no ban desu. That'll do. Now let's hope by using that EP was not a bad thing. Let us pray. Phew, we made it. We did it. We made it. Impossible. Impossible. The Aegis military monsters defeated by a mere pack of state-sponsored dogs? You shouldn't be so quick to underestimate us. Military monsters can be pretty damn ferocious, I'll give you that, but they ain't gonna be much of a threat in the hands of a total amateur. So quit wasting our time and let us cuff you already. Ugh. Perhaps we should interrogate Minif about his dealings with the Red Constellation. It may be our key to discovering where it is they disappeared to. I don't know, Teotot. That's probably giving him too much credit. He's just a business partner. As far as they're concerned, they wouldn't tell a jabroni like him squat. Good point. If I may change the subject, just what was it that caused him to veer into the wall like that? What is this noise? Oh yeah, I swear I saw a lance or something crash right in front of the truck. On your guards, everyone. Huh? So you notice us. Well done. I guess it's your car or something. That you had the skill to defeat those monsters pleases me. You have made substantial progress since our first encounter in the wetlands. Perhaps my assistance was not entirely necessary. It's those knights we met near Lake Elm. Then that lance. It was hers. How do you know it? The Still Maiden. That was your name, right? Why would you help us? What purpose does it serve for you? Pay it no mind. I simply do not condone the actions of the charlatan before you. At times, mankind will commit atrocious deeds to survive a world at war. However, taking advantage of the goodwill intended for aiding the injured is nothing less than deplorable. This man has no integrity, no dignity or resolve. I cannot abide by such vulgar behavior. Are you saying you helped to stop Minif because it was the right thing to do? Well, that's a pretty noble act for someone who's in bed with a sketchy secret society. Perceive it however you wish. It matters not to me. You would do well to strengthen yourself ere we meet again. Unless you wish to see you and your fallen comrades reflected in the bloody sheen of my lance. Till next we meet. She's gone. Did she seriously come all the way out here just to tell us that? Talk about self-righteous. I just don't get these Ouroboros guys. At any rate, this proves that we must remain alert. We never know when a member of the society may be nearby. True enough, people don't call them snakes for nothing. Not to interrupt, but we do still have an arrest to make. I don't think mulling this over will get us very far right now. Yeah, I agree. Should we request backup from the CDF just in case? They're stretched thin, but I think they could afford to come take Minif into custody at least. Good idea. I'm putting in the call, Noel. Lloyd and the SSS had Minif transported to CPD headquarters. Soon after, they explained what had happened to Billy and Ricardo, who were waiting at the airport. Finally, with Billy in tow, they made their way to St. Ursula Hospital. I can't tell you how shocked I was when Ricardo called me from the airport. I'd wondered why our shipment hadn't arrived, but this was hardly the explanation I was expecting. Imagine stealing from a hospital. There are some real scumbags out there. Let's just be glad the medical supplies were delivered in the end. It should be enough to treat the patients from the raid incident. We're in your debt again, SSS. You have our gratitude. Please, we were only doing our jobs. No way we were going to let a cowardly opportunist get away like that. Personally, I'd rather not be thanked when we needed a knight in shining armor to bail us out in the end. Knight in what? Oh, well, you see... Pay it no mind. It's more of a personal matter. What's important is that your supplies are where they should be. Let us know if there's anything more we can do to help. We absolutely will, SSS. Thank you again. Yeah, big ups for me too. You guys are alright. Big ups. Quest delivery deception is complete. I called Ricardo at the airport to let him know that the medical supplies ended up safely delivered. I'm sure that's a weight off his shoulders after everything that's happened. Adios willing, we'll never have to go through an ordeal like this ever again. He needed the peace of mind, did he? Thank goodness that batch of medical supplies finally arrived. May just be a receptionist, but on behalf of everyone here at St. Ursula Hospital, allow me to offer you our gratitude. Thank you, SSS. We're all in your debt. Not bad. I like that hidden quest on the basics of how not hidden it was. It should be sufficient to treat the patients for the raid incident. I'll use what you brought wisely. We have to make it last. Now then, on to the next operation. I'll use what you brought wisely. We'll have to make it last. Indeed will. The only hiccup was just going to the airport willingly yourself, but you were basically told to because you couldn't go to MF area. But the way that the whole thing was structured by making you go up to the top floor and miss the middle floors, talk in an order, then of course you're going to want to come down if you're the talkie guy, and you need to kind of be a talkie guy to find the quests. You come downstairs, you either spot the receptionist is missing, or if you didn't go that way and you did go off, for those who aren't the talkie people, you would see that this guy's missing. So I really like that one because there was a lot moving. There's a lot of moving parts. And it was obvious because you can only exit via one exit or entrance. Seriously, you have to be a real rotten excuse for a human being to swindle medical supplies from the needy. Like Adios, you managed to get them all back. Still, the fact that's even happened is a real punch to the gut, especially knowing how hard the rest of us are working to pull through this. Yes. Right, I'm just relieved I was able to deliver those medical supplies in the end. Still, what kind of dirtbag do you have to be to take advantage of people at a time like this? It's a relief to know that he's off the streets and in custody, to be honest. Ooh, one more curiosity then when I think about the moving parts that happened. Oh, no, she's not here yet. It's interesting that she moved, but no one else's dialogue seemed to have changed. We're going to have to find out about that.